Hi guys, welcome to The Collective. I am scrapbooking this picture of my sister and my mom. They're at the gym and they're waiting for her daughters to finish having some fun. I am using the Pinkfresh Studio Holiday Vibes line, and I'm also going to use some of my stash because I feel like I'm kind of cheating too, because both of the two lines that I'm using are new to me. I haven't bought Christmas paper in like 5-6 years or something like that, and there's a Christmas tree here, which is why I'm going to use it, even though I think this picture was taken in, this was January 18th, so there was still apparently Christmas trees up. So I'm going to use the Pinkfresh Studio line because I do have a lot of this line. I don't know for sure if I'm going to use everything, but I do have it pulled out because they are the embellishments that came in the Pinkfresh Studio box, and it also came with these chipboards. I do have a playlist for the collective, and I do have the other ladies participating, including the creator Shannon over at She's Crafty. All that are participating in the collective series, I'll have them linked down below. I know for sure that I want to use this paper, and I was thinking of using this one as a possibility because I do like the cutout, and I might be able to back the photo. I'm still not sure. I really like all the tags on here, and that would be a little more stuff to use up, even though I'm not going to use the ones that say Christmas because this is after Christmas. So maybe Cup of Cozy or the label, Love and Peace, these journaling spots, etc., etc. I am not going to use any of the ones that say Christmas. I might use the back, I might not. I'm not using any of the other Pinkfresh pages because I feel like these could be background pages or standalone pages, and I kind of don't want to use any of the others. I would really like to use these to make layouts or to make just really focal points to these with these pages. They're so pretty. I can't bear to not use them as whole backgrounds or cut them up just for like a neutral type of tape. For now, this is what I have set, and I also decided to pull out another new to me item, and it's from Die Cuts with a View. It's called Christmas Traditions. It has a lot of lovely colors. It matches that same pink. It's double-sided. The reds don't exactly match, but they're close enough. So to me, that works. It comes with a couple of sheets of tags that you can cut apart that are also double-sided. It also comes with a sticker sheet. So I pulled that out to see if I would be able to use any of it along with Pinkfresh Studio stuff. I pulled out this sticker set because it goes well together. So I'm thinking of using this and this for my title. I also pulled out a doily. I want to use this for the background. I pulled out the sticker sheet, which I may or may not use, but would be helpful. And then I pulled out these two other papers. This is going to be the highlight layout that we're going to do today. So I'm going to put you on fast forward and I'll see what comes out. Okay, so I start with the photograph, and I do start with this scrap piece of paper that is actually the other side of a journaling spot that came from that We Are Memory Keepers paper pad. I do decide to matte my photo with this lovely pink. I just kind of wanted to highlight the photograph and bring some of that pink color on the Pinkfresh pattern paper forward to the layout. I did use these We Are Memory Keepers matting rulers, and they take a bit getting used to, but I'm trying to remember to use them every time that I matte my photos because I'm not really good at keeping it straight or making those borders even. I did love this navy that the We Are Memory Keepers paper pad had, and I thought that it went really well not only with the dark colors in the photograph but also some of the highlighted colors on the pattern paper themselves kind of go with the Pinkfresh Studio pattern paper. Like there's a blue gift right next to my sister's head, and the ribbon is that sort of same hue of blue. So here I am trying to bring some of that pink over to the left hand side that is on the Pinkfresh Studio pattern paper, and so I use this oh dear, think it is, yep, Merry Days washi tape, and I put some of it on white or on the back side of a pattern paper so that the white is brighter, the washi tape is brighter, and I end up putting that on the edge. I do use a Fiskars punch that I've had forever to make this pattern dotted lace or so, and then the other one was an EK Success punch. I decide to layer this underneath the navy blue scallop because even though it's just going to anchor the photo, I didn't want that color to be on the forefront. I kind of wanted that blue to shine through the snowflake, so that's why I actually put it underneath the scallops. And I added a doily because it did remind me of snowflakes, and so I kind of wanted to bring out that circular roundish element through from the blue or navy pattern paper up toward the forefront as well. This square wood grain veneer says, or wood veneer says, "Let your heart be light," and I wanted to place it somewhere, and I did audition a couple of places to put it on, except the only place that I really wanted it at was on that top right hand corner. So I kind of staggered the edges of the pattern paper down, and then I kind of put the next step down for the wood veneer. I hope I just made sense with that. I did use a Recollections bow, and I did use my We Are Memory Keepers corner punches. You can see to my right hand side. That's one of my favorite punches, edge punches to use. I did try out some puffy stickers, and then I decided that I wanted to move on to the title because I knew that it was going to be Warm and Cozy While We Wait. This is just an everyday photo for my sister, and it's my sister and my mom, and they're waiting for her kids or her children at the gym that she goes to. Sometimes she works out, my mom just hangs out with them, or she goes to see my little niece box because she takes lessons. And yeah, so she just takes selfies with my mom sometimes, or she used to. And so it's a good memory. It's a nice memory to have of my mom. I do have this notes that I pointed out in the Pink Fresh Studio pattern paper, and it's just in case my sister wants to write a little something. If not, then, or I can ask her if she'd like for me to fill it in or something. And I use the white snowflakes. I decided to use those white snowflakes so that they can pop out of the darker navy pattern paper, but also against that green, and I think they add a nice highlight around the page, and they make your eye follow those snowflakes but also bring you across the page or down across they lead your eye is what I'm trying to say. I did add a puffy sticker over the heart, and that stays there, and that one says "Love is the light" and "Let your heart be light," and I figured those were nice sentiments to have, you know, because my mom did pass away pretty soon after this, and I just figured that I'd want my sister to have nice warm feelings of my mom and memories, and so I just thought those sentiments worked. And even though they might be harder memories for her at this moment, I do want my sister to look back and reflect on the good memories that they did have and the time that they did spend together since they lived in El Paso together. So here comes the rest of the voiceover. We'll see you soon. Okay, one more thing that I'm kind of excited about. And this is so dumb, but bear with me. I stitched along my sister's layout, and it is like probably the straightest I've ever stitched. And I went along this area and this area here, and then I stopped right there, and then I continued from here, this corner, and then made a line all the way around to the edge of the layout and continued it. And then down this line right here, I went off a little bit. The whole point was to try to get the edge of that scallop and the washi together, and that's the only part that I really missed, but everything else was pretty good. So that's about the straightest. I really like the end result. That's the end of my layout. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the other ladies participating in the collective. This was a lot of fun. I know it's a December layout. We're in May. That's okay. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye.